Owning a car keeps getting pricier. Drivers now spend over $12,000 a year on repairs, maintenance, insurance, and fuel. With accidents averaging $4,700 and gas prices on the rise, every saving counts. The good news? These 19 cheap car upgrades can cut costs dramatically, and you won't believe number 17. Plus, one bonus upgrade costs just $10. Stick around. You won't want to miss this. Upgrade number 19, ceramic window tint. Your car's interior is under attack. UV rays are silently fading seats and dashboards. This simple tweak blocks harmful rays, protecting your skin too. Over time, it can keep leather, fabric, and plastics looking new for years. Leather can crack and peel, while fabric fades and weakens. Without protection, dashboards warp and trim dulls. This upgrade prevents all that, keeping interiors fresh and intact. It also reduces AC strain, meaning your engine works less and consumes less fuel. That's more money staying in your pocket every month. Installation is surprisingly affordable, usually $150 to $300, a small investment for long-term protection. Beyond savings, it gives your ride a sleek, modern look. Privacy increases, glare decreases, and daily driving becomes more comfortable. It acts as a defense shield for your car and wallet. It's stylish, functional, and efficient all at once. With this one upgrade, you're saving money, extending your interior life, and upgrading your ride, all without breaking the bank. While your cabin basks in cool protection, imagine the night suddenly lighting up in ways you didn't know it could. Upgrade number 18, LED headlight and taillight upgrade. Blurry headlights aren't just annoying, they're dangerous. Imagine driving home on a rainy night, struggling to see the road edges, and a sudden curve appears out of nowhere. Poor lighting causes thousands of accidents yearly. Upgrading to LED headlights and taillights instantly fixes that. They're brighter, sharper, and more reliable than standard bulbs. You'll see farther, react faster, and keep passengers safer. Many try DIY cleaning hacks, like toothpaste, but these are temporary fixes that fade quickly. LED upgrades provide a permanent, stress-free solution that lasts years. They're also longer lasting and energy efficient, meaning fewer trips to the store, replacing burnt-out bulbs. Over time, that adds up to serious savings. Installation is surprisingly affordable, usually $40 to $150, and some kits are easy to install yourself. But even if you hire a pro, it's worth every penny for improved safety and performance. Better lighting isn't just about style, it's about preventing accidents, saving money, and driving confidently at night. When every corner becomes crystal clear, your engine might be craving a little more breath to keep up with the ride. Upgrade number 17. Reusable high-flow air filter. This is the first line of defense for your engine. Most cars are struggling to breathe through clogged filters, which throttles airflow, kills horsepower, and guzzles extra gas. Picture your engine working overtime while burning more fuel, a hidden drain on your wallet. A reusable high-flow air filter changes the game. It lets your engine inhale freely, boosting MPG and horsepower. Expect snappier acceleration, smoother rides, and lower fuel bills almost immediately. Unlike disposable filters, you never need to swap it every 12,000 miles. A quick rinse, and it's ready for action. Over the life of your car, this tiny upgrade can save $250 or more, all for $50 to $100. It's also eco-smart, cutting down the trash from constant replacements. Small, cheap, and surprisingly powerful, this upgrade pays for itself while making your car feel alive. Once your engine can breathe, you'll notice the difference every time you hit the gas. And as your engine inhales freely, there's someone quietly recording every twist and turn you take, so nothing slips past unnoticed. Upgrade number 16, dash cam installation. Your car faces risks every time you drive or park. Accidents happen, but so do insurance scams and false claims. Road cameras don't cover everything, and a lot can happen out of sight. Get a dash cam, your silent witness on wheels. It records everything, protecting you from liability disputes and fraudulent claims. Imagine a minor fender bender where the other driver lies. Your dash cam proves the truth instantly, saving you thousands. It's also a guardian for parked cars, deterring theft and vandalism. Many drivers risk leaving their cars unprotected, but a dash cam captures any suspicious activity, giving peace of mind when you step away. Costs are surprisingly low, usually $50 to $150, and most models are easy to install yourself. Once it's running, it works 24/7 silently, keeping evidence ready whenever needed. This is more than tech. It's prevention, protection, and savings rolled into one. For a tiny investment, you're protecting your car, your wallet, and your sanity. With a vigilant eye watching all angles, even your hands are about to get the treatment they didn't know they needed. Upgrade number 15. Steering wheel and shift knob covers. Your hands touch your steering wheel and shift knob every day, but they also face sun, dirt, and wear. Over time, leather cracks, plastic fades, and your interior starts looking older than it is. A simple steering wheel and shift knob cover fixes that. It shields surfaces from sun damage and traps dirt, keeping your car looking fresh. Beyond protection, it improves grip, giving you safer control in every turn or sudden stop. These covers are affordable, usually $10, $40, and many can be installed in seconds without tools. They come in different textures, colors, and styles, so you can customize your ride while protecting it. The benefits aren't just cosmetic. Keeping your interior pristine boosts resale value if you ever decide to sell. Plus, a comfortable, grippy steering wheel makes every drive feel more confident and fun. It's a tiny investment for long-term gains, safer driving, cleaner interiors, and a car that stays looking newer longer. Now that every touchpoint feels firmer and more confident, what if one tiny gadget could keep you rolling no matter the pressure beneath? Upgrade number 14, portable inflator. Underinflated tires are silent killers on the road. You might not notice them, but low pressure wrecks fuel efficiency, tears tires faster, and in the worst case, damages your suspension. A repair that can cost hundreds or even thousands. Visual checks alone won't catch it. Most modern cars have tire pressure monitoring systems, but not all. And even when they do, alerts come too late. That's why a portable inflator is essential. With one, you can keep your tires perfectly inflated anytime. Proper pressure improves MPG, extends tire life, and prevents catastrophic damage. Over the life of a tire set, this can save $500, $800, plus avoid unexpected suspension repairs. It's small, easy to carry, and ready whenever needed. Just plug it in, inflate, and drive safely. For $30, $70, this is more than convenience. It's prevention, protection, and peace of mind. Ignore it, and low tire pressure can silently turn into a massive, expensive nightmare. Upgrade number 13. All-season or weather-specific tires. Most cars roll out of the factory with cheap, basic tires. Dealers focus on profit, not performance, leaving you with tires that look plain and compromise safety. You may have a sleek car, but the tires often tell a different story. Upgrading to all-season or weather-specific tires changes everything. They grip better in rain, snow, or dry conditions, keeping you in control. Fewer slips, fewer accidents, fewer repair bills, and that's where the real savings start. Proper tires also improve fuel efficiency, meaning less money at the pump. A set costs $300, $600, but that small investment prevents countless small trips and repairs that quietly add up to $1,000 or more. Beyond everyday driving, these tires can literally save thousands in accident-related costs. The aftermarket focuses on quality, durability, and safety, not minimum cost corners. Every turn, every stop, every curve is safer. Don't skimp on tires. They protect your car, your wallet, and your life. This is one upgrade where cutting corners can literally cost you thousands. And speaking of keeping things in line, it's time to tame the chaos lurking just out of sight in your own cabin. Upgrade number 12. Trunk or backseat organizer. Many drivers don't think twice about it, but clutter in your car causes more damage than you realize. Groceries, tools, or sports gear roll around while driving, leaving scratches, dents, and stains. That's not just messy, it's wear and tear that lowers your car's value. Worst case, food spillage attracts rodents, and nothing is more embarrassing than battling pests with guests in your car. An organizer fixes that instantly. It keeps everything in place, reduces clutter, and makes your trunk or back seat look sharp and clean. Less movement means less hidden damage, and your car's interior lasts much longer. The cost is tiny, just $25 or $50, but the benefits keep stacking. You protect your car's interior, avoid costly detailing, and even boost resale value when it's time to sell. It's not just about storage, it's about protecting your car from chaos. A small upgrade that delivers order, cleanliness, and savings every single day. Once the clutter is finally under control, you'll want a silent partner that whispers the truth before trouble ever arrives. Upgrade number 11, OBD2 scanner. Every car owner dreads that check engine light. It flashes, and suddenly you're at the mercy of the mechanic. But what if you could know exactly what's wrong before stepping into the shop? That's where the OBD2 scanner comes in. Plug it in, and you can instantly read engine codes yourself. No guessing, no blind trust, no unnecessary panic. You'll know if it's a simple gas cap issue or something serious. Mechanics charge $100 $150 just for diagnostics. With your own scanner, you avoid that fee every single time. Over the life of your car, this little tool saves hundreds, sometimes thousands. The cost? Just $25 $80 on eBay. Small enough to fit in your glove box, powerful enough to keep you in control. It also gives you confidence. Instead of saying, "My car is making a noise," you can walk into the shop with specific codes in hand. That alone prevents upsells and unnecessary repairs. In short, this tool pays for itself fast. If you own a car, you need one, period. Upgrade number 10, battery tender or trickle charger. Few things are more frustrating than a dead battery on a busy morning. You turn the key and nothing happens. Now you're late, stressed, and facing a replacement you didn't plan for. A battery tender or trickle charger prevents that nightmare. It keeps your battery charged at the perfect level, even when your car sits for days or weeks. No more surprises, no more jumpstart hunts. Here's the real win. It extends your battery's life by years. Instead of replacing it every 3 or 4 years, you stretch that time out, saving hundreds of dollars long term. Over 10 years, this simple device can save you $400 or more. It's also cheap and compact, costing just $25, $60. Plug it in at home, and your car is always ready to go. Perfect for daily drivers, weekend cars, or seasonal rides. Batteries don't just die suddenly, they weaken quietly. A tender ensures you never get stranded, never pay for replacements too soon, and never face that sinking feeling of silence when you turn the key. For a small investment, it delivers huge peace of mind. Upgrade number 9, paint protection film. Your car's paint is its first impression, but every day it's under attack. Scratches from gravel, UV rays from the sun, and road salt that eats away in winter. Over time, that shiny finish dulls, and your car starts aging fast. A paint protection film or DIY ceramic coating is your shield. It locks in the gloss, resists scratches, and keeps paint looking showroom new for years. Better yet, it fights off UV damage and prevents salt corrosion, two of the biggest enemies of car bodies. And guess what? When it's time to sell, a flawless paint job adds thousands in resale value. Instead of looking like a tired old ride, your car shines like a jewel. The cost? Just $50 $200 if you go the DIY route. That's pocket change compared to the cost of a repaint, which can run into the thousands. Of course, protection doesn't mean you become careless. Don't park in direct sunlight for hours. Treat your car like the treasure it is. With this upgrade, you're preserving beauty, value, and pride every time you hit the road. Upgrade number 8, anti-theft devices. Car theft is faster and more common than you think. A skilled thief can be gone with your ride in under a minute. Once it's missing, the stress begins. Insurance claims, police reports, and the sickening wait. Even if it's recovered, the damage often costs far more than you'll ever get back. That's why anti-theft devices are a must-have. A steering wheel lock is an instant visual deterrent. A kill switch makes the engine useless to thieves. And a GPS tracker ensures you can find your car if the worst happens. Together, they make your car a nightmare to steal. They don't just protect your car, they lower insurance premiums too. Fewer risks, fewer payouts. And considering the average stolen car claim is over $8,000, this upgrade is a no-brainer. The cost? Just $25, $100, depending on what you choose. That's pennies compared to losing your entire vehicle. A thief always looks for the easy target. With these devices, your car won't be it. Protection, savings, and peace of mind for less than a dinner out. Upgrade number 7, portable jump starter. You're leaving work late, it's cold, and the parking lot is empty. You hit the ignition and nothing. No headlights, no sound, just silence. Now imagine that same moment without a portable jump starter. You're stuck calling towing and watching $100, $300 vanish for something you could have fixed in minutes. A portable jump starter flips that story. It's compact, reliable, and powerful enough to bring your car back to life instantly. No strangers, no waiting, no begging for jumper cables in the middle of nowhere. Clamp it on, push a button, and you're rolling again. The savings are obvious. $50 or $120 upfront saves you hundreds every time your battery dies. But the real value is convenience and safety. Whether you're stranded on a highway shoulder, deep in the countryside, or alone at night, this tool gives you independence. It's not just a gadget, it's insurance against being stranded, stressed, and overcharged. For a tiny cost, you get peace of mind, priceless time saved, and freedom from roadside nightmares. Upgrade number 6, ceramic or semi-metallic brake pads. Your car's most important safety feature isn't airbags or fancy sensors, it's your brakes. Weak pads mean longer stopping distance, and that extra second could be the difference between a close call and a disaster. Upgrading to ceramic or semi-metallic brake pads changes everything. They deliver better stopping power, giving you confidence in sudden traffic stops, wet roads, or emergency situations. In short, they can save your life. But safety isn't the only win. These pads are designed to last longer than standard ones, meaning fewer replacements over the life of your car. While ordinary pads wear down quickly, ceramic and semi-metallic versions handle heat, friction, and daily driving with ease. The cost is surprisingly low, $100, $150 per set. Compare that to the price of multiple replacements or accident repairs that could easily run into the thousands. It's one of those upgrades where performance and savings go hand in hand. They're quieter, cleaner, and much tougher under pressure. For a small investment, you protect your car, your wallet, and most importantly, your safety. Don't skimp here. Your brakes are the last place to cut corners. Upgrade number 5, oil catch can. Your engine might sound strong today, but inside it's building up something nasty, oil blow-by. That fine mist of oil and fuel vapors slips past piston rings and clogs your intake over time. In direct injection engines, it's even worse because fuel never washes the valves clean. The result? Sticky carbon buildup stealing your power mile by mile. That's where an oil catch can step in. Think of it as your engine's cleanup crew. It traps those oily vapors before they gunk up valves and intake runners. You're not magically adding horsepower, but you're keeping the horsepower you already paid for. Cleaner valves mean smoother airflow, better throttle response, and fewer expensive repairs down the line. For direct injection engines, this isn't optional, it's essential. Skip it and buildup comes fast, leaving you with sluggish performance and costly maintenance. The cost? Modest. The install? Straightforward. Just make sure to pick a quality baffled unit, not a bargain bin knockoff. Yes, you'll drain it now and then, but that's nothing compared to tearing down an intake for cleaning. While the engine keeps its secrets in check, it's time to armor the interior where spills and chaos threaten to undo all your hard work. Upgrade number 4, high-quality floor mats and seat covers. Your car's interior takes more abuse than you realize. Muddy shoes, coffee spills, kids with snacks, it all adds up fast. And here's the truth, once stains set into carpet or seats, you'll never get them completely out. That means costly detailing, pricey shampooing, or even full upholstery replacement. High-quality floor mats and seat covers are your shield. They take the hit, so your factory interior stays fresh. Spill your latte? Wipe it up in seconds. Track in snow, dirt, or salt? Shake the mats clean, and you're done. That's far cheaper than replacing carpet that's permanently stained. It's also about resale value. A buyer steps into a car with spotless seats and pristine floors, and they're instantly more willing to pay top dollar. The same car with stains, rips, and odors? Expect them to knock thousands off the price. The cost is just $40, $120 for a solid set. And they don't just save money, they make your ride look sharp every day. Protect your investment from the ground up. Floor mats and seat covers aren't just accessories, they're silent guardians of your car's value. With your cabin spotless, it's easy to forget that a few clever tweaks can make your old tech feel shockingly new. Upgrade number 3, cheap tech add-ons. Your car doesn't need a full-tech overhaul to feel modern. You don't have to burn thousands on a carbon lift or a fancy upgrade package either. A few smart, cheap tech add-ons can do the trick for a fraction of the cost. Take a Bluetooth adapter. For as little as $25, your old stereo suddenly streams music, podcasts, and hands-free calls like a brand new infotainment system. No messy wires, no outdated FM transmitters, just smooth, modern convenience at your fingertips. Or a backup camera, one of the most underrated upgrades out there. Parking lots, blind driveways, crowded city streets. These are where accidents happen. A small investment of $50, $70 can help prevent thousands in repair bills, not to mention insurance claims and deductibles. And yes, it can literally save a life if you've got kids or pets around. These aren't just toys, they're serious money savers. Insurance fraud, fender benders, and tickets often happen when visibility and connectivity are lacking. With these add-ons, your car feels safer, smarter, and a whole lot newer. So before you even think about dropping stacks on flashy upgrades, grab the tech that works harder than it looks. Cheap, easy, and absolutely worth it. And just when you think you've modernized, the sun reminds you there's one tiny angle that can blind even the savviest driver. Upgrade number 2, magnetic or clip-on sun visor extender. Sun hitting your windshield can blind you in an instant. 1 second of glare and a split decision could cost thousands. Even worse, constant UV exposure slowly fries your dashboard, cracks leather, and fades plastics. Damage that piles up silently. A magnetic or clip-on sun visor extender solves this cheaply and cleverly. For $10-$20, it gives you extra shade exactly where you need it, cutting glare and protecting both your eyes and your car's interior. It's portable, adjustable, and moves with you, unlike flimsy factory visors. There's an unexpected bonus. Your AC doesn't have to fight the sun as hard. That saves fuel and keeps your car cooler without running the engine into overdrive. Over time, small savings on gas really add up. It's simple, effective, and nearly invisible, but the payoff is huge. Fewer headaches, less glare, a cooler cabin, and a dashboard that looks new for years. Finally, as the glare fades, there's one little sentinel that quietly watches your wheels. Small enough to be missed, but mighty enough to save a fortune. Upgrade number 1, tire valve. Stem caps with pressure indicator. Tires may look fine, but a slow leak can quietly destroy your wallet. Low pressure sneaks up, lowering fuel efficiency, speeding up tread wear, and stressing your suspension. Worst part? You might not notice until it's too late. That's where tire valve stem caps with pressure indicators come in. For just $5 or $15, they act like tiny sentinels on every wheel. A quick glance tells you if a tire is losing pressure before it becomes a costly problem. No guessing, no late-night surprises. Proper inflation doesn't just save gas, it prevents uneven wear, extends tire life, and protects your suspension from hidden damage. Imagine avoiding a $500 repair simply by noticing a warning dot on your cap. They're small, cheap, and subtle, but the impact is huge. You reduce accident risk, save hundreds over a few years, and keep your ride running efficiently. Since you waited this long, here's the sneaky little fix that quietly protects your car from scratches, spills, and costly surprises. Small, simple, and surprisingly powerful. Bonus point: fuel cap holder. That tiny fuel cap seems harmless, but when it dangles against your car, trouble starts quietly. Scratches form on the paint, slowly eating away at the finish. Over time, the seal wears down, letting fuel vapors escape. Your car's system notices, triggering the check engine light. Mechanics might erase the warning, but the problem keeps building silently underneath. A fuel cap holder solves this problem. For just $5-$15, it keeps the cap securely in place, away from your paint and engine components. No swinging, no scraping, no hidden issues developing behind the scenes. This tiny fix preserves your car's exterior and protects your engine's vapor system. Without it, a small, invisible problem could grow into expensive repairs or reduced efficiency. It also makes refueling cleaner and simpler. No awkward balancing or fumbling. Your car stays neat, your system stays sealed, and your engine light stays off for good. These 19 affordable car upgrades show that smart, small changes can save thousands while improving safety, efficiency, and comfort. Each tweak adds real value to your ride. Which upgrades have made the biggest impact for you? Share your experiences and favorite tips. Let's hear them in the comments section.